finally got yourself some commentators here. It's Mark Fleming and Cian Monaghan.
Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, sir. So I think I've been watching the start of this game. I think this is just Tom's first good chance at the table. Well, we had a chance in the first one actually. Stevie took a good finish away. They're not easy though. Red up by the top right side of the yellows. Don't think that goes anywhere. Just going to need to get a flick on that.
What score did the mom? What score did Cousins and the real number one end up?
11-8. I got told George actually played really well. Obviously, when I asked him, he played it down a bit. He's got a good angle here to go in the red, doesn't he? He played it down a bit. Yeah, I played alright. That's what he said to me.
Is that what he said? It goes, that red. Screw over to the rail or go into it.
I think he might go into it just because it's sort of a free shot. Doesn't want to tie the puck up a bit with the yellow though. Oh, nice, played to land on it.
What do you know, Mark? But you're right. He was guaranteed to be on the ball to the top left, weren't he?
So obviously with the hybrid rules, he's got the supreme rules, he's got to hit a cushion even after he hits a shred, and even if it's a total. Otherwise he'd probably just try and line behind it.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a total, is there?
No. We'll give you guys some scores from the other tables. Liam Dunster is now 3-all with Dave McNamara. Good fight back from Dave so far.
Again, no such thing as a total.
He worked out well last time. Can he find something here? So he trails by 3 to Stevie. That's a tough ask even for Tom. It's one of the sort of the worst scenarios really. Both Reds tied up. Stevie could buy himself some time, or he can have a free chance at going for a game really as well. Some other scores here. Toby Bolt is 4-2 up on Carl Sutton. Carl O'Donoghue has blitzed his way into an 8-2 lead over Christy Caulfield.
He went 6-0 up.
In about 5 minutes.
6 dishes. Just Christian had a shot.
He's put a good shot there.
Good shot. It's kept him in the fray.
think he's gotten away with it as well. Obviously, Stevie can maybe be on the one in the middle, but
It's touching ball, I think.
I'm not sure if he's straight enough to roll the one in the middle and leave himself on that other tough one next.
Chance at the finish, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was able to leave himself on that hard ball, but just needs a. Do you think he'll just spin around the back to leave himself on
both in
either
the same
middle?
pocket.
Yeah, middle, or if he underhits a
yeah.
middle, or I think he's able to do that. You'll notice by the way he's playing it. He's missed the yellow. He's put it. Oh,
He's not playing it well.
yeah. I thought the yellow was wide when he hit it. We're right behind it too.
I think he meant to go past it.
I think he can still double it across and try and take the bag. He's going to try and play a safe fight down the table as well. Doesn't want to hit it hard though and disturb the red and yellow that's already tied up. Did you catch any of Jack Whelan's game with Zach Shepherd?
I didn't. It was 11 now, wasn't it?
Zach played one lag and
He miscued, didn't he?
3 breaks or something. Yeah, actually, just
Sting of
spectated.
the show.
Just spectated the whole match. It was ridiculous. It wasn't even as if he was
Did you watch it again?
getting. Yeah, I watched that. Jack probably moved the white about 1 foot every frame. Like, it was just absolute
Just perfect.
Ben Rollins every frame.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, I don't know if it went as clean as that. Just going to try and hide the white here on the down at this bottom left.
Or is it worse? We need to ask someone, really, don't we?
Yeah. Good shot by Stevie there. Hopefully that's a bit better for the volume. Yep, that sounds good already.
That sounds a lot better, doesn't it?
Nailed it. Don't worry guys, we've fixed it. We've figured it out. Myself and Keane have just sort of just
Technicians out.
So we were just passing by and decided to rescue the situation.
To sit down. This is a couch here. That's the main reason.
Thank you very much. Zombies ate my pizza. That's a clever shot from Stevie there.
Clever shot, isn't it?
Great shot there from Stevie.
I didn't even think of that.
You're very welcome, Suzanne. Now the volume's not working, I can give you some more scores. It is. I think it's. I'm not too sure. It's 4-0 Gary Clark against Arfandad.
Wow.
3-0 Dave Fernandez against John Roll. Quite a few one-sided games so far. 4-1 John McAllister against Simon Fitzsimmons. 5-2 Toby Bolt against Carlson. Wow.
Didn't have much choice today.
Safe fight.
You'd take that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely take that. It's a guarantee. It's a big frame for Stevie here too. 3-0's a good lead, but I feel like he probably should have won the frame already. It's a great shot from Stevie.
Just come here, because I need to go to the arena as well if we end up going home. If we end up going to the hotel, I'm in the arena. Just come straight here.
Should really go on to win this frame now. Bring the weight back up to where it is now. Perfect. You could either top this around 2 cushions or he can just stun it straight across if he's too straight on us. Yeah, he's just going straight across to beside the left middle.
Free now.
Kane is back.
It's a good lead.
Yeah, a lot of this commentary from my side is going to be in Scottish rather than English, so
We need subtitles.
yeah.
Chris Dyson giving his opinion. All the big hitters are getting beat, he says.
Don't hold back, Chris. Just say what you mean.
Jed Ronan, he's shaking in his boots.
He must be mopping up so far. Just waiting on Stevie to return from the toilet, I think. Let's check these scores again. So it's 9 each in Ryan Pisani and Carl Morris's game, which started in
At 6:30.
2007. 9 each. Perfect. So you're after. (9-3) Carl O'Donoghue against Christie.
Toby Bolt, 5-2 up on Carl Sutton still.
Must be a fudge frame over there. 5-3 Liam Dunstan now against David McNamara.
And that 4-1 down.
Against Gary Clark.
That was terrible.
So here we go. Back to this match. Stevie's just saying when he pulled his cue back there, I think he's put it into Simon Fitzsimmons' back.
Did he?
Yeah. So I wonder why he sort of turned away straight away.
Yeah,
so he's not hit it properly, so.
And he's after a good chance for Tom.
Yeah, Tom needs to get it going here, get one on the board. Can't be giving Stevie a big lead. So, Cian, are you going to tell us what Peter means by that?
I'm sorry, Peter.
You little snake.
These things have to happen.
Survival of the fittest.
Every man for themselves.
sure if this yellow goes past this other yellow easily. It doesn't look like it does, so where we are. Yeah, he's playing it, so it must do. Yeah, it flew in. I think he's trying to nudge the red away a little there. If that yellow goes into the top left past the red, he'll take that one now. It looks like it does. Clever shot there by Tom. Just moving the red away so the black goes into another pocket now. So I'll probably just roll this yellow and leave the white low near the bottom cushion. I can leave it straight enough and just punch it up through the gap. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to play. Might be a bit straight on this.
No, he's fine. Perfect.
Is it okay, yeah?
Just screw up. You're not very educated, are you?
Yeah, perfect. Just exactly what Tom was needing. Yes, he's on the. I think the matches are timed for 2. Is it 2.5 hours? I think, or 2 hours. I think maybe possibly 2 hour time limits. But it's. I think if it's getting close to the time, then all that happens, or if it's running behind schedule, the clock gets called on both players. So they've got a shot clock. Because the match from that we referred to earlier with Carl Morris and Ryan Pisani does now have a referee at the table, so there must be.
And what score is that now?
And still, is it 9 each? No, still, or is it?
If it's still 9 each, they need.
Oh no, 10-9 Ryan Pisani, so he's 1 away from a good win.
And Carl Morris at the table.
Yeah. Yep, I think he's got 2 reds left for a decider. Well, that's a disgusting dry break.
You can't hit much better, can you?
No.
For the spot on that.
Carl Morris has missed them red, so Ryan Pisani's just went cleaning off. Ryan Pisani's just gone cleaning off with 5 yellows over the pockets.
To win the match?
To win the match.
And he can put the white anywhere on the table. Has anyone got an iPhone charger on them?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Matt's game now. iPhone.
Oh, yes. Come on, Mark. Reach out for a rubber. You're the man. Is the charger dodgy? Yeah, what's with my charger? Make sure the charger.
So it should be easy enough for Stevie. I'm not sure if he'll...
4-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure which order he'll play these. He'd like to, obviously, leave the one near the right middle till last, but I don't know if you...
But he needs one of the bottom two to get on that.
Yeah.
So we might take the one in the bottom right, then the middle. And come up and down.
Yeah, if he gets on the one near the left middle next, that'd be ideal. I could try and bring... That looks alright, maybe.
He might be alright.
Not sure if you can screw straight into the red or if he can avoid it going up and down. Do you think he can? Yeah. Just having a look now. Should be fine.
He should be okay to go up and down.
And come down the middle of the table and then he's perfect. Any flick on the red here though, you could...
He's in no man's land.
Yeah. Perfect, yeah.
Played it well.
Unless he's behind it, he's got an angle. That's perfect. He's going to have to leave it further away than he
might have
needed
to come off this red half ball.
Or just nudge into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like he thinks he can get closer to it, I think. Doesn't look at it from here.
I think he's got a can in the red, go into the red. Yeah, he's got to go into this red. This is tough.
Yeah, this is hard to just roll across the table dead weight and hold on the black. I think I would rather just left it long, but left it straighter.
The black does double to the middle through the red. So I think that's what he's going to leave. If he just pots this.
Might have to.
Or even potting yellow is not easy.
Oh, he's missed it. Try to force it a little bit.
Double.
So this is a big point in the match now. Looks like it should go 3-2 Tom. 3-2.
3-2 or 4-1. It was
instead
a big
of 4-1, yeah. So Stevie doesn't look best pleased, sitting down to his towel and his water.
Give us some scores, Mark.
Well, I'm just looking at what's happening in this decider with Carl Morris and Ryan Pisani.
Carl is on a clearance, he's got 3 balls left.
Yeah.
Doesn't look easy.
It's, oh wow, it's 8-2 Toby Bolt against Carl Sutton.
Wow.
Holy Moses.
He must be on fire.
Carl Donohue's won 11-5 against Christy Caulfield. Amazingly enough, Liam Dunster is still 5-3 with Dave McNamara. 6-2 John McAllister is up against Simon Fitzsimmons. Clinton Jansen 5-1 up. Brian Halcrow 5-1 up the buzzer. 5-1 up on Adam Davis.
Alright.
Yep, so it looks like it's going to go 3-2 now.
Up and down.
Carl Morris has a black now to win. He's got it. So more scores. Craig Lakin is 2-1 down to Dan Davey. Seb Webb 4-3 up on Jordan Church. That's Mr. Craig Warden. I'm just sat down beside us. Just a casual 11-0 win earlier on. So yeah, just to finish that scoreline, it's 4-3 Seb Webb against Jordan Church. Dave Fernandez 5-2 up on John Rowe.
Tobias Bolt looking dangerous. Andrew McKee 9-2 up on John Chapman. I think Carl Morris has won.
Yeah, he finished against Ryan Pisano.
Yeah.
Stevie just taking an extra bit of time here. He knows that he's got to get his foot back down on the gas now. The score on the main arena table, a cracking match. Scott Gillespie is 4-2 up against Ben Davies. It was a good effort there from Stevie to move that red. Probably seen it as a bit of a free shot. On another table, this looks like a one frame being clawed back by Tony the Curtains Halpin. The Craig Marsh Destroyer. Oh, Stevie's walking around, he knows it's in. Yeah, so good finish there from Hal Pacino. Oh, he's not got into that. He's just thrown everything at that.
Didn't cue it, did he? Didn't time it.
Yeah, if he times this one okay, he's still fine. But it means that he's got to then get back down. Then got to get back down for the black.
Yeah,
he would have liked to have been on another one, probably a bit straighter, so he could have just.
If you can get the white roughly where the red is.
Yeah, where the red is. That's what I was about to say. I don't know if he'll try and cue it or if he'll just try and drag it in, knowing that he'll leave there.
Yeah.
And got to come back down for the black.
Oh. I don't get that.
No. Cannot agree with that. Ever.
That was not the shot, was it?
That was never the shot. Not even if there's a fire. So, this is exactly what Tom's wanted from 3-0. A couple of free chances when he shouldn't really have got a shot. I'm still stunned he played the double. I'm still astonished. It's like he didn't think there was no red on the table. No more comments flying in. Is everybody left?
Is everybody gone? Snuck in.
We don't know why Simon Fitzsimmons got an MB, or what you even mean by that. He's played that well.
What score was that? John McAllister and 7-3 to John. Oh.
Yeah, 7-3 John.
I can't believe what I'm witnessing. Brian Alcrow is playing with a glove on.
Get out. I've seen Liam Dunstan. I've never seen Liam play with a glove on in my life. And he's playing with one. Yeah, so is Brian.
The buzzer's got a glove on.
I don't think Mark Boyle's got his on quite yet.
It's sweaty in this room though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially later on in the day.
When I was speaking to Liam said he went to go and lag against Dave McNamara and couldn't put the cue through his hand at all. Said it was ringing. So he said he had to opt for the glove.
Dave's playing well in at the moment.
Dave is. He's the Mark Fleming destroyer.
The Mark Fleming destroyer.
No, Dave played well against me earlier on his break, was unbelievable.
Yeah.
He dished 5 of his
From what
5 of his 9 breaks.
You played okay.
Yeah, I played alright. Yeah. Just never really got. My break was the total opposite. I just was hitting them well, no balls down.
Yeah.
That's what happens with these shark cracks off. You don't.
A lot of it's down to
a ball.
If you hit them well and you don't get a ball, there's nothing you can do. Gaz Rides, tell me what to do.
Yep, so 3H now.
Yeah, and he's played a double.
I'm still stunned. Gary Clark is 7-1 up against Arfan Dad. It's a big scoreline so far there. Absolutely astonished. Toby Bolt absolutely flying against Carlson. I fancied that one to be really tight. 9-3 Toby. I watched Toby play earlier on.
Favourite.
Yeah, I think with the bookies he was favourite, but I fancied it to go quite tight. Definitely didn't think it would be a
9-3.
Or 9-3, yeah. (6-4) Liam Dunster against Dave McNamara. It's picking up the pace.
Some break, consistent in it.
Try break again.
Every time.
That's, he'll be frustrated with that one. Another good break. Nothing down. Couple of tricky reds down by the left hand. The bottom left here. I say that because I don't think he's on a yellow. He'll be opting for reds anyway, I would guess. Let's have a look to see if he's on that yellow button. Plenty of chances to get the tougher reds out though here. It's just about to go 7-3 Richard Toomey against Tony Halpin. Could be a good result there. Might play the one now into the right middle and try and disturb the reds a bit. Or come in behind them. I'm sure that's what he tried to land on anyway. Let's have a look at it now.
Played that well. He's still got this red towards the left rail.
Suzanne still going for Stevie to hold it together here. I think he would have liked to have landed on the top left one.
Zombies ate my pizza. Says 11-10 to top.
It's a great shot from Stevie there. Again, insane, but
He's done it twice. He's got one of them.
But yeah, this is 4-3 and back on track anyway.
Brian Halcrow 8-1 against Adam Davis.
Brian Halcrow doing bits.
Correct. The buzzer.
The bumblebee. (5-2) Scott Gillespie on the main arena table. It's a bit further than he would have liked, but yeah, he just needs to drop this red in. And back to Stevie's break as well.
back in front, 4-3.
Paul Williamson. The commentators are Mark Fleming and Cian Monaghan. Is that Paul Williamson as in Wilbur?
Wilbur. I can't hold that one muted. I was muted, yeah. Fucking hell, yeah.
What I think about. You gonna smash him up or what? Have you got the arse to fucking do the job?
One frame clawed back for Carlson. These races to 11 as long as you keep the opponent on 9. You feel like you've got a chance. 8-1 Gary Clark against Art Van Dad. 5 each with Seb Webb and Jordan Church.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know him, yeah, that man? No, he is.
No, he's not very good though.
Am I terrible in saying I've heard of Mark but not Cian? No, that's not terrible at all. Mark's a big name in the pool world. He loses, but he's a big name.
Cian's only a nipper.
I'm a nipper. I'm a young nipper.
Only a nipper. Cian's an up and coming. Wow, shots fired by Suzanne now. Mr. Tierney.
Suzanne is on fire.
Suzanne is flames.
Yes, he can play a bit like. Then you look about, you see all people who can't string three together. You think, I don't need this at 9 in the morning, having something that punches back. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, I hate it. I have to just scream through like fun.
We're getting some entertainment off these comments.
Absolute guaranteed miscue there because no way Tom Cousins just put his header. Absolute. That was a bad contact. Wilbur knows the score. Only the best for the Slazenger model.
Correct.
I was going to call.
Tom's favourite. Tom's favourite.
36 bill.
I put half on in my bet. Did he? Sheppy's a cracker, isn't he? Correct.
Yeah, I've actually. They're a lot easier to adjust to than you think. Paul?
It didn't help him win, but
No. Thank you. But no, there was no. I've not even seen anybody sort of have a lapse and forget the rules. The biggest sort of rule to get used to is the loss of turn for playing a deliberate foul, as long as you obviously hit your own ball first. Yeah, Barry, the rule with the block off the break is.
I think that's a terrible rule.
It just yeah.
If you're potting a ball, you deserve to get rewarded, don't you?
What happens is, I'm sure anyway, this could be me wrong again, the black is respotted, but if you pot another ball, apart from the black, it's your visit. But if you only pot the black off the break, it is loss of turn.
Which is not good, is it, Mark?
No.
Let's not kid ourselves.
No, you shouldn't be penalised for that. Yeah. It should either be, yeah. Yeah, Cian forgot the mic was not on mute when he was talking about our shepherd. Yeah, the main thing, Derek, about the rules are it encourages a lot of sort of attacking play, which is what obviously you guys want to see and what a lot of people want to see.
They can always be tweaked in the future, can't they? I suppose it's only.
Yeah, I think that I'm not sure it'll ever. I mean, I think there's, and this is from someone who's played World rules as well. I don't think there's a lot wrong in black ball rules at all.
I
think black ball rules are spot on. I do. I think by playing, it's a great shot from Tom there.
I think things are getting changed that don't need to be changed.
Yeah, I understand they're trying to obviously get their brand of this this series up there, which is completely. I mean, the cloth for a start, it's their own cloth, and the cloth's fantastic. I've not had any complaints about the cloth. I think it's fantastic. But I think, like what Cian says, they will probably keep the rules in play, but just tweak them a little bit.
Make them the perfect rules. But
yeah.
There's never going to be perfect rules because everyone's going to disagree on certain things.
Score updates 9-5 now with Toby Bolt and Carl Sutton.
Right.
Brian Halcrow still riding Alan Davis Silly, 9-2. 8-3 John McAllister versus Simon Fitzsimmons. 5-2 Jordan Templeton against Ryan Clark. Jordan obviously beating Ronan McCarthy earlier on.
I'll be back shortly, so I'm just going to welcome Craig Waddingham.
Oh, the Wad. Don't know whose accent's going to be tougher to understand now. Out of the two. So, Craig, do you not even feel bad about not giving Gav a frame? Not a single frame?
Well, no. Not really, no. His break was unlucky, but I suppose that's enough, isn't it?
You thought it was an off straight away, didn't you?
What do you do here then? Just tap up to the...
Yeah, I think he's got to.
Yeah.
Because obviously with these rules, you can't play any sort of combination, so if you're not on a straight... Yeah, it's just rolling right up.
Rewrite. Scores on the table, we've got Marcus.
7-2 Scott Gillespie against Ben Davies.
Yeah, I'd seen Ben's break was dry, kept Goobs just kept
I did fancy Scott for this one, but I mean, well, saying that, I was just about to say it could set up a massive clash early doors with Scott and Mark Boyle, but Mark is 2-1 down to Omar Munchid.
I just seen him flip himself on the black Boyle. I think Boyle stuck him through that game. With a bit to spare.
You'd fancy it over the longer race, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Fan 10-2 down Gary Clark.
Yeah, Gary had I think a good result earlier on as well. He was playing Rob Warren. Very underrated, Gary is. He was quite big second favourite with the bookies against Rob Warren, yeah. 1-2, 6-4, which I don't think is the right price. No disrespect to Rob, it's more because of how good Gary Clark can be.
Yeah. I've not seen a lot of him play, to be honest, but the odd match on the IPA, I think he was on a few streams.
Yeah, when he gets into a rhythm, he's really good.
Like yourself?
A bit more often than me, but yeah. No, quite similar to sort of like Sheppy and Craig Lakin.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, just rattles off frames. Yeah, plays really fast and really positive as well. Sort of like Richard Toomey as well. That's probably a good comparison.
Is it? Wow, good player Toomey.
Yeah, more in the style that he plays as well. I mean, you look at this and Arfan's played for years. Arfan will never, you'll rarely see him get turned over by a big scoreline. So. No more advance in the Toby Bolt game, 9-5 still. 7-5 Liam, so it's nip and tuck with Liam and Dave McNamara. You have to go on trampolines. They usually jump on trampolines, but no, not in this rule set. Unfortunately, they've taken quite a. I actually wasn't sure. I knew obviously they wouldn't, but I wasn't sure if it would get to that stage. I've obviously taken a few rules out of Chinese 8-ball, but yeah, they don't.
No jump cues allowed.
No intentional jumping.
It's a little bit of a safety battle now in this frame.
Yeah, I've got to agree with that last comment there. Well, obviously the second last comment now, yeah. I think they're just trying to get like a sort of professional rule set and sort of brand out there now.
I don't think we had any really slow games. Do you? I don't think there's been any on the clock or anything.
The first one I seen was Carl Morris's game with Ryan Pisani. But to be fair, I did go to the last frame, and Carl obviously takes his time as well. So, well, I don't. You'll not see that very often, guys.
By a wire.
Yeah.
Must have been a kick, surely. It's still open table.
I've lost track.
I think it's open table.
I think it might be because
he played a yellow before, didn't
he? He played a yellow, and I don't think anything's happened since then. So yeah, pretty certain it is. Yep, and Stevie's playing the red to make sure he's on them, I think.
Yeah, Steve is that stupid. He probably thinks he's on reds, isn't
he? Yeah.
Last event, no word of a lie. Did you see he spilled toothpaste down his top?
Yeah.
Didn't even get changed.
No, just left it.
He said, "This is my Saturday top."
This is Tiger Woods.
Final top for Wednesday.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm not going to try and say your name, but yeah, sir or madam. The tables don't. I mean, obviously, Nathan. I'm just going to say Nathan. Just going to say the second part of your name. So the only thing with the tables really is you'll notice. Probably you can see on your screen the same as what we see. That you get a lot of fingerprints. And it's a thicker cloth than usual, so the speed is taken out of it a little bit as the day goes on. Obviously, you'll notice matches tonight.
I mean, what day What do you think of the cloth then? Do you like it?
Yeah, I quite like it.
I
Yeah.
think it's really good. I think he's done a good job
It's
getting
really
getting
consistent. I don't think that. I mean, it's no secret that with the blue cloth, you get a bit of inconsistency and you get a lot of crazy rolls and sort of deviations as the ball goes up and down the table, strange bounces. I just think that there's not a lot wrong with green cloth, but I think this is similar as in I think the balls you get the sort of edges of the balls a lot sharper.
Yeah, I think
on cloth.
I think this is probably one of the best cloths I've played on. I think.
Yeah, I've got to agree with that too. I played really well in the last event, and it could only really be. I do feel like I played well, but I just felt like comfortable from the first frame really on the cloth. Good shot from Stevie there. Yeah, it's a really good shot. It's got Tom in a bit of ball though. What are you playing here, Craig? Think he's got to play the double now that the black's tied up? No, or has he got to try and fluff off it?
If he flicks off and try and gets behind you,
yeah, if he can
I think if he don't get behind that.
I don't know if he's yeah, he's not straight enough on the double that he could sort of
stop him
behind. Yeah, and stop him behind the red.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that. I didn't know whether he could play the double and play the same shot, but I don't think he can. He's played that really well. Yeah, he's played that well. At 9-6 now with Toby Boat and Carl Sutton. So a revival on the cards here for the. Well, did he finish number 1 in the tour? No.
Sutton, yeah, he won the last two, didn't he?
Yeah, he won a couple of tours, yeah. On the UK tour, World Jewels. How'd you got on this year on the tour, Craig?
Didn't play, mate.
Oh, did you not?
No.
Thought you were a regular on the tour.
No, I haven't been on for.
What's your plans next year?
I don't know, to be honest. I'll have to word with my sponsor, see what he says. If he wants to put me in it, he'll put me in it. But I've had a busy year, got married, had a baby, moved out.
Just the one baby this year, is it?
Just the one this year.
Okay.
Can't fit any more in. My house ain't big enough anymore. $7-5 Dunster McNamara. Close.
Andrew Mackay or Mackay, or how you want to say it?
McKee.
11-4 winner over John Chapman. John had a good win earlier on, was it against?
Beat Raybone, yeah.
Neil Raybone, I thought it was, yeah.
Solid Raybone.
Little bit of a couple of frames clawed back from Adam Davis. 9-4 down he is now to Buzzer Halcrow.
Clint 9-2 up.
9-3 John McAllister against Simon Fitzsimmons. Good scoreline. I know that Simon had the better on the last time, and I think he beat him when they played for money as well. Is that right? Yeah.
Did he play for money?
I'm sure there is.
Okay.
Could be wrong, but
I'm off the money scene now, mate.
10-3 Gary Clark against Arf van Dard. 10-4 Richard Toomey against Tony Halpin. Two close games with Dave Fernandez 7-5 up against John Rowe. Jordan Church 7-6 against Seb. That's been a close game.
Yeah.
I have in the loser section tomorrow. I have a lovely draw. I had the privilege of playing the loser of two guys. You might actually know them, Darren Appleton and Mark Farnsworth. So yeah, Darren's missed black, missed black in the decider with Mark after he was well ahead and then played a disgusting finish in the decider. I have Darren Appleton tomorrow.
Funnily enough, I have the winner. I have Farnsworth.
Yep, so you do.
Hazel's just wiped something on my scruff.
But yeah, Jimmy, it's kind of what you're here for, is to play these guys, the guys you've maybe not played before, or the ones you want to give a good go to. So don't mind who I play as long as I get the chances and the breaks go well. Mr. Craig Lakin.
Representing India.
Apparently he's back. Don't know where he went, but
He's... Oh.
I don't think that's a bad result there, really.
Big shout out to the Potter from Scotter, Andrew Bartlett. He's asked for that and he said he'll give me 20 quid.
Thanks very much, Suzanne. Jimmy Boko.
Is it open round draw? No, it's already set out the draw. It's not like an FA Cup draw. It's already planned who you play. Winners. How many fouls we've got? Farnsworth beat Darren Appleton in the decider. I think Darren missed the black.
Yep. It was a really good match. Back and forward, I think. Sorry, pardon me. Darren had the better of it to start with. He had a couple of chances to win. Just rolled a bit far, snookered himself, I think missed a ball in the middle. And he's took a very good finish in the decider.
Has he? Was it a good standard?
A really good finish in the decider, and then missed a. So I think it was because he got a little bit of luck to land on the black, but he's landed on it from nowhere, and he's just played the black a bit. I wouldn't say casually, but maybe didn't take as much time as he should have. But just no.
See now you've got ball in hand anywhere on the table.
Tom just gave me a weird look there, so it's obviously been his own fault. That's Cian Monaghan away, guys. 1:30 I play tomorrow.
You're in the same round as usual, aren't you? 9 AM.
No, I'm not in the 9 AM session actually. Managed to avoid that. I got a bye. I got seeded in the loser section. Seeded.
See what?
Do you like a shot? Are you not sure about it? Or? I mean, he has to get this ball out of the way.
You can't take a free ball, can you? So.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if he was
Where's
hoping.
the
I mean,
black?
the black obviously goes nowhere. I'm not sure if he was hoping he had some sort of angle there because he has to sooner rather than later free the black. Pretty sure he won't leave it till near the end.
I think he might.
He might
try now, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. So he's got the angle to force it. Yeah, he has. And he's not
Dead.
on anything.
Oh.
It's a bit unlucky as well. He's also brought all the yellows a little bit more out. Yes, Mr. Yo, it would have been good if you were down here. David McQuillan tuned in.
What?
Yes, Davey.
Is it?
Got a Davey.
What?
11-3 Gary Clark, winner over Arfander. 11-4 Richard Toomey winner.
Is that?
9-7 now with Toby Boat and Carl Sutton. Looks like it's going to turn into a bigger battle than it looked half an hour ago. 9-5 John McAllister, 9-4 Brian Hawcross. So the games have closed up a little bit. Stevie's, he's kept himself in the frame well
I
there.
think that's as good as he could have done, to be fair.
Yeah,
get that
he's
back
done well.
Got better eyes than me.
So the Moroccan Omar Munchid is 3-2 up now on Matt Boyle, and he's at the table with a blue glove. Should be an automatic DQ right there. Sorry, mate, not today.
Think Tom goes for these, do you? Think he's going for these?
I mean, yeah, it's just because it's Tom, but I think he sort of has to, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
If he puts this one in the middle, yeah, the one here, he's going to leave a good angle off any of them two to maybe, if it slows down, go across into them. Clip when he's in, go across,
Yeah,
and knowing that he has the ball over the left middle.
I think he's
He's maybe
looking
leaving a double.
is he?
Yeah, Tom does love a double, like. To be
Does
fair.
he?
Yeah.
Not for me, then. Rather have a ball down the rail all day than a double.
No, I'm the total opposite. I think it was 1933 is the last time I missed a double.
Is it?
Yeah.
Kick.
Rolled off.
Bad table.
Pop out. It's one of the older tables.
I think Kenny's done a good job with these, though.
Yeah.
With these tables, I think I'd say it's the best I've played on. I'd recommend anybody after the table to get one of these.
now got Ben Forte alongside us as well. Ben's a snooker professional. You might have heard of him, but probably not.
The maximum man.
They call him Hereford's Dave Harold. That's what they call him.
Big shout out to Dave Harold.
Said nobody ever. Oh, unless he's watching. Sorry, Dave. So yeah, that question about Tom going for it. Yeah.
He's leaving double A. Is he leaving a double A after this ball?
I think he's got it. I don't know. I think he can get on a much better. Yeah, he'll run this down the rail. It's not great for leaving a double because he's got to leave. He's got to get back on the table for the 2 yellows, of course.
I mean, he can get behind it, but there isn't a lot of margin for error there. I think if he plays a double, he's gonna have to get high into like beyond the baud line to get close to the other yellow.
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, it's hard. I was thinking the same. He's got to land high just so he can even stun it out.
The back double's probably.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how.
If he plays,
avoid the red.
If he plays that yellow up the rail, can he get across behind the yellow?
That's what I was thinking. I mean, it looks like it from. I mean, on the screen it looks pretty tough, but you don't really want to smash this. I mean,
No.
if anybody's going to do it, it's Tom. But 8-7 now with Jordan Chucks and Seb Webb.
8-7 to Jordan.
Yeah. So he's putting out a bit of pace here, bit of pace in us.
Oh,
No, he knew he missed it as soon as he hit it.
is it?
Yeah, he's disgusted with that one, Tom.
Q's nearly going flying.
I didn't really like that shot. I didn't. I thought it was really tough. I mean, obviously, look at the shot he would have faced.
You'd have still fancied him to knock it in.
You would have fancied him, of course, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not any more beneficial than leaving a double,
No.
or even running the yellow down the rail and playing some sort of shot off the bottom of the yellows. 9-8 now with Toby Boat and Carl Sutton. So this one's completely changed. Be interesting to see what's happening in that one. Can't see which table they're on. Can you see what table they're on?
They're on the far table 2. Playing when I was playing those.
Be interesting to see
Next table 2.
what's happening there. If Carl's just sort of went up a few gears, or if Toby's chucked a couple back.
Like you say at this standard, you can go a few behind, but get back
Yeah, of course, yeah.
fairly quick. Stevie should win this frame now, unless he.
Oh, he's
Been-
just
he's
about
on
on
that,
that. He just gave us a little lick to say he's gotten away with that. Yeah, it's still not ideal though, like obviously from where he should have been, but
I think it's just if he just rolls it, he's well away, isn't he?
good evening, Barry. Another one from the Irish contingency. I use the word Irish loosely. Yeah, he's got that nice, yeah.
Good shot. Stevie Dempsey 5-4 up.
I still think this is going to go very tight.
Mike King's next to us now. He's well on the way.
Now we're being joined by the Christie Caulfield Destroyer, Carl O'Donoghue. Carl, what took you so long?
Bit of table time.
Yeah.
I was practicing you, aren't you? Who have you got next now?
Carl, do you want to give a message out to your good friend David McCullum? How's it going, Davey?
Yeah, they're really good tables. chance now. Yes. Got one bad yellow, haven't you? But
Yeah, I would just be happy to get a ball down and get in first, really.
thing is, if
Don't know if you heard him, Suzanne, but he said thank you very much. You're a wizard, Carlos.
Many words as Craig Wedding.
Yeah, a lot of words, a lot of noises. You understand half it, and then the rest of it's just.
got a translator out for you. So is it?
Yeah, I'm with you there, Carl. He obviously thinks he gets a bit of control here, unless he gets a bit of control. He's under hit us anyway.
No, it's not here. No.
He's just caught the rail,
Touch
but
it.
it doesn't help him a lot. I mean, might work a bit better than if he'd got the pocket, but. Yeah, great shot there by Tom. He's got every chance now. Obviously, Stevie will be kicking himself in it. Get in that pocket.
Huh? Is he good? Yeah. Do you really got some? Yeah?
A little bit of updates on the scores. 6-3 Jordan Templeton against Ryan Clark. We've not been back to that one for a while. Yeah, Tom's just opened his frame up lots now. 9-5 Liam Dunster against Dave McNamara. Still 3-2 to Omar against Mark Boyle. 8-3 Scott Gillespie, so he's surged into a commanding lead there. 10-5 Brian Halcrow versus Adam Davis. 10-5 also to John McAllister versus Simon Fitzsimmons.
Scores Goobsies 8-3.
8-3 it is.
Davey.
Thanks, Adam Kirk. I'm surprised you've surfaced after the Mick Hill destroyer Chris Day put you into a bad way earlier.
Like 5 each.
Yeah, just get the white back. So Davey is here to just anywhere, just goes to just anywhere is accepted. I've got to agree with you there. Mick was especially bad, but Chris played really well, to be fair. Don't know what you'll make of this, Carl, but apparently Suzanne's not drinking this weekend. Have you ever heard a bigger lie? No, I'm just saying she's told someone else she's not drinking this weekend. Eight each with Jordan Church and Seb Webb.
Mick has never played worse since he was 4 years old. I don't even think Mick played for he started when he was like 22. Sidelines Adam. Side Chad
9-8 Bolt.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if he's going to stop the rot this time, or if it's going to go 9 each. So I'm now being joined by Mr. Carl O'Donoghue. So he's going to speak to him personally now. All the Irish contingency.
Wallingham has such a big head. These headphones are like huge.
Massive dish.
Massive dish. Even though they are tap-ins, it's always still tough. You still have to get them, you know. Hit the black here at the white ball.
Yep. Hopefully. I mean, oh,
He went to hit the black.
that's.
He's
okay,
he's
yeah,
very
but
lucky.
yeah. He's just pointing to the other side of the.
To be
where
honest,
they
it's
want
just
to
a
be.
careless shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
See, Stevie, I play an awful lot side as well. Like, so he didn't get into the bottom of the white ball.
9-0 with Toby Bolton.
What score was it?
9-2 Toby Bolton was.
It was 9-2 to Toby. That's 9-0 now with Carl Sutton. Wow.
Christy, it was 9-2 Toby Bolt versus Carl Sutton. It's 9 each now.
Does that yellow go in off the yellow in the middle?
Not too sure. It's hard to tell. It might go out. I mean, it makes things a lot easier if it does.
I don't think it does.
No, I think it would need to go yellow, red, and then maybe pace wouldn't
We
take
just
it
dropped
towards
it
the
in
pocket.
and played a double.
Yeah, roughly back where he is now.
Yeah. Because I think if he tries to come on and play for this yellow over the middle, he's never going to be dead straight anyway. You know, like
Yeah.
he's not going to have a shot in his last two yellows. He'll have a fraction.
I mean, if he tries to come across and he doesn't land straight
Twice.
enough on that yellow, he might be on the double on the middle of the 3 yellows. I don't know whether he's going to try and come. I was going to say twice across.
I'd be trying to just come to the ball line. Like, pretty much where he is now, but off the cushion and play the double. If you go twice across, there's a risk of snoopering himself as well. He's actually got a little bit
He's
of
on-
luck there as
yeah.
well. Again,
I'm not
he's
sure if
getting
he
the
can-
rub now at the minute.
I'm not sure if he can. Do you think he can jab this one in, or has he got to just?
I think he can jab into the red,
Into the
to hold
red,
the
yeah.
white, and then play the yellow off the
Yeah.
yellow in the middle. But then
He's
again,
looking now. If it's hard enough, if it's too hard to jab it, he's looking obviously just taking his medicine. But I don't know if he'll. I don't know how much he'll be able to hold it with the pace of the yellow towards the pocket. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think he can.
Yeah, he has to. He has to jab it. It's a tougher shot, but he knows he has to play it. It's a frame runner if he gets it.
The only thing is, if he does jab it, you know the way the white's not going to go far.
Yeah.
He could leave himself bridging over the red
Mm-hmm.
for the red at the top left, which is. I think if he gets to the pot, he should be all right. He can drop the yellow in the middle and have a tough yellow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If he does, obviously, he can just jab the yellow in the middle and leave himself there. Because
I just run
black
it through.
black goes everywhere. So
If you jab it, it's tougher. Just run it through. Have your cut in the middle, and have your long yellow. At least you have a shot.
I'm not sure if his white's going. He's still opting to jab this in.
No.
Oh, he's missed it. So a big chance for Stevie. It's all from that shot that he had at
key
the
shot
bottom
was-
left when
he did to the red.
Yeah.
It just had to come into the centre of the table, hit the blue spot. That's where the black was.
you can find Hans. You can find the tournament schedule on qscore.com. If you go to qscore.com, there's a tab that says tournaments. There's one that says organisations. If you go into tournaments, it should be near the top.
How are playing Carl? Yeah, Dave was just only after being introduced to technology. He wouldn't be too used to laptops and all that, you know. So to actually answer Dave McCullen's message, how are playing Carl? I actually can't respond to that because I don't actually know what you mean. So if you can just rewrite it, not in them words, obviously, because I can't understand that context. Just a few lazy shots from Stevie now. That's cost.
Yeah.
He
Kind of
takes
had to
his
kick
time,
on.
yeah.
kind of had to kick on while Tom's obviously struggling a little
exactly,
bit. Do you know what I mean?
You
And
have to
before,
capitalise.
yeah, because obviously Tom's, I think every one
He's
of Tom's
feeling it,
plays,
isn't he?
yeah,
So when he is like that, like you kind of have to. I know it's easier said than done, but when you have your chances, you kind of have to take them. If you don't take them, you don't deserve to win. Doesn't matter really who you're playing, just play the balls. How are you playing, Carl? He went. All right. Yeah, I'm playing very well. That last match there, I had 9 dishes out of 11 against Christie. I was 8-1 up, and I had 8 dishes. So free flowing. Hopefully keep it going. You have to play well at these events, otherwise you've no chance. You have to perform on the big stage, don't you, Mark?
you certainly do, mate. A lot of big hitters gone into the loser side already.
Yeah. There's the cat. You pay for cat. You're a cat. It's a Limerick cat. From Stab City cat. 17, he looks about 90. What a nice sound cat. Screw back, black in the same pocket.
Yeah. 2 straight to down the phone. Don't know if you can just
No,
roll it through the top.
Just done right through.
Yep. Just sort of died off that cushion there, but still fine.
He doesn't even feather the ball, does he, Tom? It's
No.
mad, like. Davy's actually spot on there. Mark's trying to commentate while relying on his phone notepad, what to say all the time. So, other than that, sure, I'd be beep. When did sorry. When did Davey get a laptop? I want to see the phone he has, Mark. Oh, stop.
I've seen it, it's horrendous.
Oh my god. You know the way, like, oh yeah, this phone will fit in your pocket, it even fits in your John McDonald pocket. That's how small that is, like. Sure, why would you want internet, hey? 20 quid a month for 11 years. And then he gets it free when he hits his 12th year. Free calls, roam and everything. But he's no internet because he just doesn't do it.
Dry break from Stevie as well doesn't help things. Tom should get these yellows.
Yeah, I think the last frame he should have had, you know.
Yeah, there's been a couple of them ones as well, to be fair.
Excuse me. 1996. That's when he got the upgrade, all right.
So Toby Bolt stopped the rot after losing, I think, 7 on the bounce against Carlson.
9-2 up. Carlson gets it back to 9-all, and Toby's just gone ahead on the hill to 10-9 in front. Lovely player, Toby. Very underrated, I think. And overseas Moroccan Munshid Omar is currently 5-3 ahead of Mark Boyle. It's not really upset though. Munshid Omar is a very good player. Nice to see all different nationalities entering these events, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I think what Lee Kendall and Lee Grett has done here is absolutely massive. I think these rules will take over as well, Mark.
Yeah, well, that's sorry, that's what myself and Craig was saying before he came along. We were saying there was a few people asking if you think they'll take over, maybe with a couple of tweaks, but I think overall.
Yeah, because to be honest, with the black ball and world rules kind of thing, I think obviously black ball is dominating.
Yeah.
To a degree that it's more attacking, you know.
Yeah, that's what you.
And there is safety involved. Like people are on about world rules as if it's kind of a fashion. It's not kind of a fashion. It's still a good rule set, but it's just a better rule set for players that want to play pool.
Want to play pool, yeah, and just
You
not
know?
stop players from winning frames, yeah.
And I think this rule set is just going to leave everything behind. It's such a good rule set.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's just going to overtake two of them. And especially with Kendall's events, him running them and all different nationalities everywhere, it's only going to get better, bigger and better. I'd be surprised if Kendall has 2 clubs next year. One upstairs, one downstairs. How are you playing on your mark this weekend?
Was it, sorry?
How are you playing?
I played pretty solid earlier on against. I lost to Dave McNamara, 11-7. He broke unreal. He dissed 5 of his breaks, and he played pretty solid overall.
He's a very solid player, Dave.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, doesn't really bother who he plays. Doesn't really mind.
And he's a very nice lad as well.
Yeah, he is a great lad.
Very rare, like myself. No, he is not. I played him in the last event.
He's holding his own as well against Liam. 9-6 down he is. Obviously, Liam
Wearing the glove.
won't give you an inch. Yeah, sporting the glove. Him and Buzzard Halcrow as well. Never seen Brian wearing a glove before.
He's just going with the trend, I think. Might get a glove myself. Might get 2 of them. He's snookered.
He's been lucky here. Yeah.
Oh, he's just.
He knew as soon as he hit that, it was going.
And that's what
close to the
happens, you
ball.
know. You see the ball, Stevie missed to go 6-5 up. Tom went 6-5 up, and next of all, the tide has turned. He's getting the rub now. It's what happens, you don't take your chances. Tierney brought him to the wire earlier on, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
See Tom's interview after it.
I didn't see it, no.
Oh, he was like, I know George isn't that good, but everybody wants him to win. I just thought that was very disrespectful because George is TRN1. He's a real number 1, like. But I said to Matt, and he was like, oh, I'll try and get Kenny to edit it out. Gavin Donnelly making the Irish D team for Euros. Oh. This is fantastic news. Fair play. I actually thought it was a heads up between him and Johnny Mack. Well done, Gavin. Delighted for you. I'll post the Facebook status later on for you and tag your family and friends. And I'd say Leitrim's happy, or Leash, or wherever you're from. They're probably from the same counties as McQuillan. From
Every single one.
He Tokyo at one stage. Went over there for a 1-frame knockout.
Another dry break from Tom.
Just seems to be dry break.
Yeah, that's all. That's how the matches went, really.
Only got a toilet break here, and it's going to bring in Josh Kane.
Carl's away for a smoke and a leisure break.
Jimmy Fleming.
The nicest man ever.
Being joined now by Jimmy Fleming, my namesake,
How you doing, cuz?
who I'm being told has just been awarded with, what was it, sorry, Carl? The TD of Wexford. Officially.
Don't mind Carl.
The non-official.
Next June, maybe. See how it goes. 7-5 to Tom. Stephen was in their lead, was he?
Yeah, he's missed a few chances the last few frames. He's got to try and get himself back on track here.
Yeah, I just saw the first few frames. I think he was 3-0 up, he was.
Yeah, he played really well at the start. Missed a couple of... He just chucked a couple of chances back, but...
Still going to be a good shot there for Stevie.
That's still alright.
Is the angle allowed to take out the yellow?
Yeah, it's perfect. Landed about as good as it could have really here. See, it's 10 each now in the Toby Bolt game.
Carl Sutton.
10-all from 9-2 Toby Bolt. It was
No
at
way.
one point.
There's some boy.
Yeah, it's coming
Stevie.
out perfect there for Stevie.
Yeah, it's perfect for him. I think he'd just take probably the rail shot. Second last.
Yeah. As long as he leaves himself with some sort of angle to get
Nine
back out,
yeah.
yeah. It's Now 6-3 to the Moroccan versus Mark Boyle.
That's a bit of a shock, 6-3 down.
Yeah.
Nagwa's first match, right?
Every time I've looked across, Omar's at the table as well, so
He's getting chances, so.
a round of applause behind us. Means that Scott Gillespie has just beaten Ben Davis 11-4.
I watched Scott earlier, he was absolutely on fire. Series finish pulling now.
Yeah, Scott's going for us. You have a few people saying hi to you. Mr. McQuillan.
Hello, McQuillan. How's it going? Hey. Ian Pickford. Gavin Donnelly, even pal from Stockport. But Dempsey now we're back in the match here.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, can just float up the side and take the block in the bottom left.
Can't go from here. Perfect.
So he closes the gap again.
Yep, game back on. These roles seem to suit the players. A lot of people, players
Yeah,
read
that's
that,
what I mean. Marcel and Carl were saying. Like, a lot of people enjoying the rules anyway. Doesn't seem to be any confusion either.
No, could be the way forward.
Yeah.
I just think one shot on a foul is can be a bit harsh. Like it probably becomes a bit like war rules where
yeah, that's what I think they're
probably
trying to get a bit of each of the rules in, but they
Yeah.
might. Like me and Carl says they might tweak it a bit.
Yeah, it's only early days, yeah, but
Yeah.
So far so good. There's no confusion at all with the rules.
No, everybody seems
Makes a
fine
big
with them.
difference. Dave McQuillan wants to know where's Gavin Donnelly from. He's a dub. Living in Leitrim. The back arse of you know where. But Gavin's a good guy. Done a lot for Leitrim
it's
too.
unlucky.
Unlucky there.
Really unlucky from Stevie.
Ball split well. The ball is split well in fairness, like all day. They're splitting very well through the arse. And that rack, the shark rack seems to be absolutely.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So it sort of depends, because he's only going to have one shot here. It depends how easy this plant is down at the bottom left. It looks fine though.
Them reds.
Yeah.
Might make an angle, but doesn't seem that hard of a shot. He's sitting here now missing a shot. But talking to Mick Hill there, he done a few exhibitions in Ireland there about a month ago, and he was saying that the rack actually makes the game a lottery.
Yeah.
You know, the ball's splitting that well, so basically it's
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier on. It does. It really does. I played someone earlier on, Dave McNamara. He broke amazingly against me. I broke well, just nothing went down, so it was kind of one-sided.
what was the score?
11-7 to Dave. It was a good match though. He played well. He's
Yeah.
only 9-7 down to Liam Dunster as well just now.
Very good.
So
Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dunster little machine, isn't he?
He is. He's a winning machine.
Yeah. He's like a robot. Peter Luddy, how's he done from Leitrim? He's born in Dublin, living in Leitrim. Simple as that. Can't put any clearer than that. Cousins is very here with this frame.
Yeah.
He's not playing well today now against George.
He's not.
He struggled a bit now, he did.
He's not played particularly well here, but Stephen sort of gifted him a few chances back. He could have been a few frames clear.
Yeah.
Dempsey could have been.
Watch the first match he played today against George. And George had a chance. No, give like I think it was only 11-7 or 11-8 was the final score, but
It's not came out well, no, it's not came out well at all. Don't know if he's on the one to the top right.
The one the blue spot. Looks like easy, isn't it? But tough.
Carl. 7-3 against Boyle. Omar.
He's beating Boyle.
No, he's 7-3 up here.
I think Tom is under pressure to find that blue, the red and blue spot. He's not happy with the look of him.
No, I don't think he's got a lot of options here, really.
Very few. Try and hide the white behind the red, but I don't think he can get behind it. Mark Boyle is 7-3 down, is he? Against Omar from Morocco, which will be a bit of a shock. Gary Clark had the easy win over Arfan Dad, 11-3 earlier, as in Carl Donoghue, and Christie had was 10-6 or 10-6 to Carl. Carl, I think, 11. And Carl had, I think he said he had 9 dishes, so he's absolutely on fire. Back on the winner's side tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Other scores come in. Mark Boyle now 7-3 down. Dan Davies 7-6 up on Craig Lacken. Jordan Church 10-8 up on Seb. The most electrifying man in 8 ball, Pool Webb. Dave Fernandez 10-7 up on John Rowe, former world champion. Jordan Templeton, who I've never heard, is beating Ryan Clark 6-4. I think Templeton's a very good first round match. He beat someone with a big name. Dempsey now is on yellow, so he's favourite for this round, so he is. If he gets this one in the corner, he's. I'm just looking straight across the table. He has a shot at it. I think if he misses it, he's still putting the white save, so shot nothing really. That's what he's actually doing. He's giving Tom no real option. And he trebles right to the middle, but needs a bit of traffic in the way, so it's not really possible. I think in a foul, I don't actually know the correct rules on the commentary, but I think on an in-off, you have only one shot, but I think it has to actually be behind the line. I'm not 100% sure, but looking at it today all day, it's actually the players are actually really happy with the rules, so maybe it's a rule set for the future, combining the two sets. Ben Davies lost 11-4 to Scott Gillespie. I watched Gillespie's match. He's absolutely on fire. He's going to take some beating this weekend. Hardly missed the ball. A few frames I watched. But these rules seem to favour the attacking player, so that's good to watch. More rules can sometimes bog you down, but these rules seem to be just basically a bit more attacking than black ball even. That's possible. So far, so good. Barry Keane from Red Dish TV is on. All right, Barry, what's the story? See you next weekend down in Cortown, the 500 man. Mick Hills has a hill to climb tomorrow. Hill by name and hill by nature. Starts the winner section tomorrow, or loser section tomorrow actually at 9 o'clock in the morning. I think it's been 6 matches, I think, or 7. Qualify for the quarters, which is a huge ask. 1st to 8, so it's a smaller race. Tom here is looking at the. I don't know what he's trying to do. I think he's looking at the clip off the black. I don't think it's on. It's hard to know what he's going to do. Stevie's yellows are just fairly open. As Chris Sutherland said, they're dollies. We'll see. I think Tom's looking at feet off the black bus. That would have been some shot. Right there for Tom. Have to fancy Steve from here though. All the others seem to be fairly well on. The yellow beside the black will win as well, so his favour for this frame. Bring it to 7 also. All to play for. That's the Crucible. Lee Kendall's Stoke on Trent. Very good venue, I have to say. First time it's here, but that's a pool player's paradise. And the best players in the world have all codes. There's no excuse to who's the best and who's not. This competition will find out exactly who is the best. So far, there's been loads of shocks so far. Darren Appleton lost to Mark Farnworth at 11-10. He was way ahead of him earlier on in the match. Farnworth though is a very, very good player. He won't fall that easy. Mick Hill in the lower section. Callum Singleton was very unlucky against he was playing Chris Melling earlier. It was a great match. Melling put out a master stroke as usual. I think Steve missed a Baliola there. That's a terrible shot. Very poor Stevie D. You know, been look at his face. Dejected look off him. A huge chance there to finish that frame off. To go 7-0 now, to go 8-6 down. Massive loss. Stevie's 6 as a parrot over there. Can't see Thomas in these. Just drop red in the middle and then leave red for top corner, black in the middle. He looks in a bit of bother. I said them grey cloths. I think everyone is happy with them. I put grey cloths on my own tables. I wasn't fond of them the colour of the first, but I think the longer you play them, they seem to be better than the green. It's only a matter of getting used to the colour, I suppose. Pace and whatever is up to whoever looking after the tables. The wearing, with the brushing. Tom taking his time with his shot. He's not that confident, other than that, he just get down and pop him. Dave McCullum has to know what happened to some curry. Oh, it was a serious bit of curry. Oh my God, you wouldn't get it up in Leitrim. After having a few pints up in Duns. But it just shows everyone's human. Good shot by Tom. I don't know where the fight's going to go. I think he'll be snooker, is he? No, he's not. Perfect. This one hurt Stevie. Could have been 7-0. Now he's 8-6 down. Will not be happy at all. What's taking him so long? He's playing a competition for 51,000 for the winner. That's what's taking him so long. Tom is not on it. He might be straight on it, Barry. It's Barry sitting beside me. Barry, legend in money matches. Who we play next, Baz? Mick Hill. How much you started giving him? 2 start 21. 40k per. Minimum, Baz, yeah. Mick Hill lost the first round tonight, so I'd say I might look for 4 off you. That's Cousin's gone 8-6 up now. Stevie should have been 7 also. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Cards up win?
No, 9-2 down.
Yeah, what's going on?
11 head.
Oh, cards up was quite sick. Please, Barry. You going to bed?
Hey, the hurdle was gone, is it?
Come to break here. Looking at the 8-6 up. Should have been 7-0 by Stevie. That's the way it goes. Frank Fabius, I beat Frank's under 23 Ireland manager. You wouldn't know Frank because you never hear him. All right, Frankie, what's the crack, pal?
Pleasure to sit beside you.
TV missed a big chance there to go 7-0, you know. It's going to hurt. Yeah. These racks.
8-6, he still has some chance.
Yes, he has. Like Thomas,
Tom's not himself.
no,
Tierney should have beat.
Tierney should have beat Thomas, right? The real number one, but he only concentrates on cabbages, as he calls them. He's paying £40,000 money matches. He's not worried about the cabbages. Suzanne Randall says, hey, Frank, with next. Oh, God. Suzanne's blowing you a kiss, Frankie.
Who?
Suzanne Randall.
Ah.
Get you on back there, Suzanne. Carl Sutton lost 11-10 as far as now. I think it was 9-2 down or huge deficit he had. Let's have a look there now. Carl Sutton. Yeah, I think he lost 11-10. which was very unlucky by Carl. Toby is bold betting. Must be handy enough by Carl. What's the difference between Supreme Rose and Black Ball? You've only one visit on a foul. You can actually play your ball and pot the opponent's ball and just lose lots of turns. So basically, you're not really punished for it. Where in Black Ball, you can pick it up and you've open table. So I would prefer the Black Ball rules at that. But generally, these rules seem to be the way forward. Talking to the players. Stevie, that was a very unlucky there. I think he's after tying the red to the yellow. Yeah, Frank. Frank's going for a walk. It's hard to know what match to watch. There's that many good players at different tables, so like everyone's just walking around really. There's no one like the arena table like is a serious setup. But if there's not the top player there, people want to stay there, so we're spoiled for choice over here. So next week, Suzanne. Yeah, see you down with the 500 man, no bother. Dave McQuillan, that's who is Dave McQuillan? Probably George Kearney again, is it? Joe was mad a couple of years ago down Ireland. Gavin Donnelly, Barry cheating again. No, he's not. Gavin, Barry wouldn't cheat. It's like Peter Logus, never cheat. Just doesn't know the rules. Do you know? So big TC to table. On yellows. Hasn't much of a shot, to be honest. And another one of these rules that if you're snookered, there's no point in calling total because you still have to hit a ball. You still have to hit a cushion after hitting the object ball. So I think it's very hard with snooker, like they just can't just trying to actually hit the ball without hitting a cushion after it. So that's the way the rules are, but there's no complaints if you break down the frame. You get snookered, you're under serious pressure to finish it. And you've actually ball in hand in a foul and put it white wherever you want on the table, not behind the line, wherever you want. But you only want shot on a foul. Thomas play right tactics here. Stevie might be able to put that white behind the red. Sneak it behind it. There's Carola Gorman up. The man eats, breathes and sleeps pool. Legend from Clare. Played for Donegal this year in the All-Irelands. Cheek him. From one end of the country to the other. Wanting for money. Stevie though hasn't really much of a shot here, but the red is onto the top corner, which is sort of just up left at the pink spot, but it's a tough shot. I think he's going for it actually. It could always be a great shot. He's been shot down to open up that red. Yep, go past Stevie. Now just try and just give himself an angle to screw into them, into that red and yellow. Who's got me? It's still a hard finish though. Suppose he's no great choice. We put the screws the red into the middle, come across the table, but you're looking for nearly a half miracle to reach that red and then be on the red as well. So I think he's going for now actually. Jacking up here, holy God. He probably doesn't have a chance now to go for it now, but if he doesn't separate, then he's in trouble. You can kick the black off the yellow, but it would be better to put the yellow on the cushion and open the red up, but you're looking for a steering wheel, so yeah. Peter Duddy, I think black ball is a better game to watch. Fair enough, Peter, everyone's their opinion. Loads of people like world rules. That's what the world's all about, having an opinion, but it's the first time I've seen these rules being played and I actually like them, but it's like it just takes time to grow on you. For years, world rules was the game in Ireland. Still is, but when Stevie just smashed into the reds and yellows. Bit unlucky for left red now, in fairness. Had a huge shot there. I can't think he even double it, so he can't. But I think going back to the rules, look at it's all about whatever suits everyone. Like everyone is not all about potting. Thank you, Barry.
Get next one.
Barry, get next one. Cheers, Baz. So Stevie, they was very unlucky there. Now he absolutely clattered into the yellows. Left the red dead in the cushion. So as I said, if you're snowboarding here, a toad is no good to you. You have to hit the ball. You have to hit the cushion actually after hitting the object ball. So you have a big disadvantage. It's hard enough to hit a ball when you're snowboard without having to hit a cushion after it and giving the other opponent the huge advantage. I hope Steve's going to develop this red, but he's bottom red at the top corner. See what happens. Probably didn't know enough here. No. Way short. Unless now he's looking at a double red to the bottom right hand corner. No, he's going for the pot. Bottom corner. And she goes. Give himself a double. Great shot, Stevie. Great shot. Oh yeah, Mucky. Yeah, Carl's through to tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Mucky, he have to win his first 2 matches. A bit Christy Caulfield. Got at the BEM 2 years ago, that Ireland's. Stevie played a red there. He missed it by a mile. But I think Tom Cousins favourite this for him now. Yeah, Carl bet Christy Caulfield, I think it was 11-6 by, was it? Was that? 11-5 Mucky. So he plays in the last 32. Yeah, last 32. Last 32 the winner's side. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I'm really sure. I think he's what the chap's name he's playing. Let's look up there now. I think it's McDay or something like McDay. It's not a bad draw for Carl. Like Carl's he absolutely on fire against Christie. I think at 9 dishes out of 11, which is like he just as if he's practicing like against and nobody. He just didn't give a toss, but some serious finishes by him. Cousins now looks to be just joining the dots here in the yellows. Andrew who? Yeah, Carl plays Andrew McCoy. He's Scottish, is he? No, English, yeah. Well, it's not a bad draw for Carl. I haven't heard of him, but there's loads of, like every time we look at, like there's no the talent out there. Bad shot there by Cousins. It's terrible, Tom. Still should be alright. Should have to get on the blue spot to the middle. But look at him, he's not a bit happy. He's a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp, as they would say. Richard Hanford was a dedicated ref for the mainstream. There is, yeah, the refs actually everywhere, so there is. No, the shot log is not in every game. Whatever the refs are, the arena table and the only the arena table has refs doing shot locks. That's what I seen this evening or today. So there's no really shot locks unless there's Matt Hara playing, but Matt's not here this weekend. Matt is actually slower than time. My joke on Matt, my old pal, Matt the Masher. Victorious over Stockport at me. But prize money, Anirud Viz, I don't know what your name is, you're probably from Russia, look at that. But prize money is 51,000 sterling for the winner. And nearly sure it's 3,000 sterling for the runner up, is it? 5 is, yeah, that's a huge gap, but that's some money to win. Anthony Derbyshire, who was on commentary here. My name is Jimmy Fleming from Ireland. I'm proud to be from Ireland. Right shot by Tom Cousins. I put another nail in Stevie's coffin. He should have been 7-all. Now we're looking at 9-6 down. Thanks, Gavin. Didn't you, Gav? Now, a big choreo, Gavin, over Stockport. Flatter than Matthew was potting balls. Potting off lampshades. Solid as a stick. As hard as ice cream. On the Gav. Big TCs, 2 years left. You put your house on potting these two. Oh, these two paddies? I don't mind him. Probably. Yeah, he's a cabbage. Curry like it's a. Be working an Indian takeaway or something. Yeah, the Gav. The arm wasn't that bad, Gav. Very bad against Jerry Healy, but I think Jerry's 2 arms fell off. He had an operation in Queen's Hospital at Belfast. They're back on anyway. Not bothering him. Took a few weeks to recover, but still one, Gav. That's the main thing. When you watch all the good players today, best players in the world, they all have their moments, Gav. There's no machines. We're all human beings. That's the best thing about pool. Clark and Brendan are through 2 this surely are. No, I don't know how we turn on, Barry. But tried there. Yeah, Muggy's not going to go for Dempsey at this stage. 9-6 down. But I was saying earlier, the amount of players like that, you think they'll miss balls. The Mark Boyles, the Tom Cousinses, the Mick Hills, the Daniel Murphys, they all miss them. Daniel. The saying, we can't the kid. Ask Mark Fleming. Just go. Ask the boys at the. Oh. So now with Tom Cousins on reds. We'll leave an angle now to. So they open up these 3 reds here. Gary Clark, yeah, he flies very on the red. Of course, Gary Clark's on the red, but he's not on the red to us because we know how good he is. He actually suffered with a back problem today. He came in, smelled a deep heat off and knocked you down. But in his first 2 matches, he gave Rob Packer-Warren a good beating. And his second player was Arfan Dad, another very good player, beat him handily enough too. 11-3 was it? Yeah, serious beating. So Gary's buzzing. Carl is through. Ronan McCarthy got bet in the first match. Ronan got bet 11-5, I think, was very surprised. But don't forget, Ronan will never give up, so he'll be back in the lower section tomorrow. Don't forget, good team Sunday at any time. Absolute legends of the game. Looks name for Dempsey, Peter, did he? Well, I think he had his chances, Peter, but you just have to take him. Again, Tom Cousins is twice world champion, so he won't give you too many chances, but when you have him, you have to take him. I think the roles still are new to a lot of players, so, you know, some of the matches, like, the way the balls are breaking, rules don't come into it. Breaking this balls time, so. There's no great, Bert Poole, is he speaking Welsh? No, speaking Irish, Bert Poole. I presume Poole is that the real name. It'd be Bert. Ernie and Bert, probably. I'm Irish. Bert is not a cabbage, probably coiling. One man is that good man, Bert. One of that Rocky crowd out now, Bert, good man. Keyboard warriors, lads, you can't beat them. Yeah, something great for Gary, alright, Suzanne. He's playing very well in fairness to him. I watched a couple of frames against Rob Warren, and he played serious pool, so good to see the Irish boys flying the flag. DP and painkillers, yeah, that's what Gary's on. Seems to be working in the last 32, so on a field like this, you'll probably never see it again. Unless Lee Kendall runs another competition next year, which hopefully he will. You get all the players in the one building. It's hard enough what match to watch. Big Tom's under pressure with his size of his hands on the table, like shovels. We should put that black anyway. He's on the hill in a 10-6, but Stevie in serious pressure. Yeah, 10-6, Stevie's in big trouble now. Tom's on the hill, 10-6. I think Stevie had a couple of chances, like could be maybe 8 all. That's the way it works. Right, boys, what? Right, boys, those must score there, buddy. Omar Mashi from Morocco beating Mark Boyle. Was it? 9-5, yeah. I'll be shocked now. The Moroccans go pool players. Where the old marigold loves, but you pot the balls in fairness though. Be shocked at Boyle getting bet now, so you have Boyle and Hill getting bet in the first rounds. Declan Brennan, man to watch for me when Ireland Championship. Yeah, Declan Brennan's a serious player. He's playing what's Danny John wanting to know, just taking a look at the screen rules, a bit odd, aren't they? Yes, they are, Danny. Cuba on the orange table. Yeah, they are, but look, it's new rules, like, but take world rules where you can play with foul, it can actually help you, so I think these rules actually, they're better than world rules, and probably on a par with black ball, but this is the first time top players have played them, so like, there's very few of these boys have played Chinese 8 ball, so I think what Kendall has done, I thought he was brave putting these rules in for the amount of money that's an offer this weekend, but it seems to be working because very few players are complaining about it, like, so if there was a problem you'd hear them complaining, but basically whoever puts most balls wins. Yeah, Declan Brennan was saying earlier, Declan Brennan is probably the up and coming Irish player at the minute. So you have he's playing the 500 man next weekend down in Wexford. He's 5-4 favourite, and 5-4 favourite for a reason. I think a punter saying he should be in a bit bigger, but we'll see when it happens. But at the minute, he's playing a serious band of pool. I was talking to Ronan McCarthy earlier, where Barry Hock was, and he says that Declan Brennan is probably on a par with Potts and Hill in his day. They were practicing last week, and McCarthy reckons this man is on a different level lately. So from a man of Ronan McCarthy's wisdom, talking up, oh, that's terrible shot by Tom. Stevie should clean these others up now. But anyway, from McCarthy said that about Declan Brennan. What more can you say? McCarthy, who has done everything, won everything, and reckons he can't get near Brennan in races lately. It's a huge endorsement. And in fairness, Declan, like, he doesn't want on Facebook, he's not a mouthpiece, or he's not biting every opportunity that he's tagged in. He's actually doing his talking on the table. I love the young fella, so he is. He went over to England a couple of years ago, tried to be a pro snooker player, but just didn't work out, which is a very hard thing to do. But he's back in the Green Bays in the 8 ball, and he's making major shapes. So he bet Seb Webb there, I think, last month for a good pot. Bet him very well and watched the whole match. Very calm. He's like a clone of McCarthy, absolute unflappable. Like, you can't rile him, you can't do anything with him. So he's a man for the future without doubt. But this weekend in Wexford will test him. I still think he'll take beat because Steve Dempsey's on a -3. Declan's on scratch along with Robert Brady, Rowan O'Gorman, Declan Hock, all top class players from Ireland. So it'll be interesting. Anyway, back to the business end of it. Cousins 10-6 up. Stevie should take these out, so I always hope. Dempsey, European champion 10 years ago, actually 11 years ago, 17 years of age. think he got bet the following year in the final as well. So, at 18 years of age, so some experience for like Steve's probably 20, I think, 27, 28. Years of experience the man has is unreal. Johnny McMahon being his, I suppose, his guide, his teacher, his father figure, I suppose, all the years playing pool all over the world. Big shout to Johnny, absolute legend of Irish pool. He was returned this year after the All Irelands. Doggone lazy. Brendan is great. So is Carl on a mission. Hopefully, yeah, without a doubt. Carl and Dickie are playing serious pool. It's great to see it. They'll give game to anyone over here. Doesn't make a difference what names you put out there. But Pablo Escobar, I asked McCarthy earlier when he's coming in for stepping. I asked him who can step in there, and he's like, no one person can step in. Pablo Escobar, if some name you have, pal, I won't say what. I want to say something, but I won't do it on live stream. But I doubt it's your real name, pal. Maybe it's your uncle who's going to make it famous. But yeah, Brendan's on a different level at the minute, seemingly so. I haven't watched him today yet. Watched a couple of frames, but he's going through the field very nicely. So he's in the last 32, isn't it? Brendan Declan. In the last 32 years. Yeah, so. Stevie now looks like being going at 10-7 bases. Yeah, it's going to be hard black on him. Might kiss off that red maybe. Maybe he's looking for it. I think he'll have to go for the top right hand corner. Gary Conley, Brendan's the best young player at the minute. He surely is, Gary, I totally agree with you. I wouldn't say the best young player in the competition now, there's loads of them. I think Ronan McCarthy's probably the best youngest player in it. Ronan's about 54 going on 21 the way he plays. Slow machine, but no, Brendan is definitely a becoming player, you can see, but still, he still has that to go, yeah. Dunster, yeah, without Ryan, DC, great shot by Dempsey. Serious, don't kiss the right and go in. No, it's okay. 10-7 Dempsey. Rhino, DC, how about Rhino? Say you're fond of the Rhino. Oh, he actually retracts his message. Alright, Rhino. But at the minute, yeah, Brendan's the man. Dunster is absolute another machine in Scotland. He's one at his age is unreal. I was watching there earlier. He's an absolute. He's just like a robot going around. Just does what he has to do, and that's it. Gets the job done and moves on to the next victim. But it's good to see the young fellas coming through, like Melling, Appleton, Shaw is not here this weekend, but Mick Hill. They're in their late 30s, probably 40s, whatever. It's good to see young fellas challenge them. Cole Bedford, another young chap from Wales, another top class player. Rhino's back on there now. I thought you were about Irish players. It was Rhino. But Joe just retracted Devon. No, there's great players everywhere, Rhino. But Brendan is definitely a class act. Jordan's in it, Declan Duff, Cormac Kerr. Oh, very good as in Ireland too, so you have so. Adam Marr as well in the Mars bar, absolute. He's probably cooler than Ronan McCarthy, if that's actually possible. Adam Marr is playing me next Saturday morning at 11 o'clock in the 500 man. He'll probably give me a lesson, with you. That's life. Looking forward though, very good young fella. As long as I know him, he's never ever showed any emotion playing a bad shot or playing a bad position shot or missing the ball. He never shows his emotion. Who? Who does? George Tierney plays Matt Brearley. George Tierney plays Matt Brearley in the loser side tomorrow morning. I think it's 9 o'clock, Barry, is it 10? I think it's 9 tomorrow morning. Matt Brearley lost to Dempsey. Close enough, so it was. So Tierney's playing very well, so he is the real number one. Maybe he wants to come to the loser side just to get more games. Get more 10:30, is it? It's first match in the morning, is it? Probably, no, I wouldn't think so. 9 o'clock, yeah. So it's first to 8, so you'll probably have a first round matches at 9 o'clock and then the second round matches at 10:30. Who does Big Bears play? Yeah, I told you that. Mick Foley, as you know, what did you watch that game? So, pub standard. Stop Andy, will you? Not even coming there. Skinny Legs McSherry, another class act, Gavin Donnelly. Actually, I forgot about Lee McSherry. Lee McSherry about 6'10" from Leitrim. But he's what? He's about 2 stone edge, yeah. He got the semi-final of the IPA ranking there the weekend up in Carrick and Shannon. Same as Jordan Sinnott, that's the Pat O'Leary, and that's a great shot. Get up there, great shot DVD. Brady, but Brady gave Lee McSherry sort of a teacher-student job, sort of who was boss. But Brady being a 4-time Irish champion, world champion team, European champion team, so you can't have big experience when it comes to the business and the tournaments. But Lee McSherry, that was a great weekend for him, in fairness to him. He's on the Irish Under 23 team for Killarney, the A team, along with Jordan Sinnott, Adam Marr, and Jamie Gaffney. It's a very good under 23 team. I think they're actually defending, are they, Barry? Are they defending the under 23 title? No, they're not. No, Malta won last year, so. The defending world champions, though, yeah. Pablo Escobar back on again. Emma Ferguson taking it up for 3 world champs in doubles. Definitely, Pablo. Gavin Donnelly, Bet Brennan, IPO, and what? Yeah. Alright, Gavin. Gavin's done a lot of texting today about his mates. He said that, what do you call him? One, Lee McSherry actually beat Dickie Brennan. He did in NIPO, which is Northern Ireland Professional Pool organisation, a few weeks back in the competition. Fair play to him. Yeah, better give him a lesson, alright, Gav. Posh Boy 31, no, there's no session at night, Posh. This is the last session now, isn't it?
It's the last
yeah,
one,
till 9 in the morning. Barry Sinnis now on mic. Alright, Bazza, what's the crack, pal?
What's the story, brother?
Not bad geezer. Dempsey's made a good comeback here. 10-8, like he's back in it, like, you know.
What's he got here?
Oh my god. He's alright. The black is a 1 mic.
Yeah, didn't think he needed to do that though.
No, but
drop it in, play the black up the line.
A bit of adrenaline. Oh. He's alright. Get in there, Dempsey. Oh, that one wiped their feet, Stevie. I think Stevie's got a Hail Mary there now. Hail Holy Queen to get that one up. 10-8 now, Stevie, from 10-6. You get your chances, just take them, kid. See, the covers are going over the rest of the tables now. It's very professional to help, I have to say. Loads of referees. There'll be more referees here than there'll be in the Crow Park. A referee conference.
Wembley.
As Ian people say, Harry, kid. No, some set up here, so the crowds are getting smaller, but in fairness, we've about 1, 2, 3. Mark Boyle's still playing. Let's see the score, Mark Boyle.
4 matches still going on.
4 matches.
Tom Cousins 10-8 up on Steve.
Able assistant.
Ryan Clark is losing 7-6 to Jordan Templeton. Craig Lakin 10-9 up on Dan Davey.
Craig.
Omar Mansheed is 10-5 up with Mark Boyle.
Mark Boyle's in serious trouble, boys. That's Boyle. Davies. Hill. All into the back door. It's going to be a minefield, so there's especially first 8 in a race. It's not going to be easy. Big Toms after breaking, and the absolute yellows are, well, reds even.
Reds
the reds, they're dollies. As Chris Sutherland said, they're dollies. Yeah, Nathan Glass, Boyle's 10-5 down to the Moroccan fella. But that Moroccan fella can pop balls, I tell you.
Anytime I look at the table over there, he's on a dish.
Dempsey is still fighting, says the Russian. I can't even pronounce his name. Periodic connection use the English Shed in Dublin, please. The Shed in Dublin has absolute legends. Gavin Cleary, the boys run the competition for Brian Gargan. That's one of the Shed.
Gargan, yeah.
And I swear to God, it's probably the best tournament you'll see all year on stream. Every dub, every half dub, Stevie Dempsey, Conrad Boyle, all the big names are in it. because in the name of a native, I think a young fella that died, Brian Gargan, he's a Dublin chap that died about 11 years ago. But the play of Carl Dowling Shed and the standard is unreal. It's black ball as well.
Even Big George, he plays on it.
On the Georgie.
The real number one.
Morgan Froggies. Who's Morgan Froggies, lads? I get the man.
Tom has to play a plantain here in the middle.
Donovan Haas, in from the States. They've never had a real Irish accent before. But Donovan Haas, you've never heard two paddies on the mics in England. Myself and the Baz Sinner from Wexford. The sunny southeast. Oh my God. Bad shot from Big TC.
It's a big chance for Stevie here.
Has to take this out.
If he gets these.
As I say, Limerick on the kit.
Big chance.
Justin Mal, I can't even pronounce the name. It's English commentary, Justin. No, Pierre, I didn't say the Finglish shed. I meant Carl Dowling Shed for that big comp is played for Brian Gargan. Anyway, all the best of English, lads. Donovan Haas says lol. Okay, lol. Tommy Cavan says that as well.
Lol.
Anyway, back to the game. Stevie D, the European champion in 2007. Back against the wall at 10-8. Well capable.
Put this one top left. Screw into the one on the rail.
Doesn't really have to, does he?
Just down below the middle.
He'll take it out by the bottom middle. We'll see how he does. Oh, he's checking up again. He likes checking up. I think you're working more factors. Doesn't like it.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's easy, Barry. Everyone would be at it.
Yeah.
Not a kid. Top cat is wobbling is right. Rhino DC. Rhino, you're from Ballyfermot or what?
That's a good shot.
That's a serious shot, Stevie. On the kid. He probably Pato.
Pato, yeah.
Go on, Dempsey. On the Pato.
On the Pato.
On the kid. Dempsey's still in charge of this frame. The only problem is the yellow on the middle of the side rail, but there's an angle there to take that out, put it over the middle, just tap in after red. Oh, I mean, Barry, you don't miss shots sitting down.
No.
Same as that kid.
I haven't missed the ball.
No.
I don't know how long.
Even Lee Kendall doesn't miss shots sitting down. But Stevie brings back to 10-9. Still get, I think it's Stevie's break.
There's a chance to take this yellow out here off two cushions.
Barry, no, he's not like you.
Pot the one top left off two cushions.
He'll probably go for no because it's a shot and nothing, but if he misses it, I can just go be wrong because no, he'll miss it, is he? No, it's going in. It's perfect.
Big pockets.
Big pockets is right. Big buckets.
Like yours, big pockets.
Yeah. Deep pockets, kid. That's the bank manager.
Deep pockets, short arms.
That's right. No, you're not from Cavan, I'm from Wexford. Not a kid. Fran McKenny, boom. All right, Fran. Stowley.
Barry Keane.
No, Stevie, one good shot here, and you're absolutely looking at 10-9, which is putting down the cousin's head from 10-6 up.
Give an old shout out to Barry Keane there.
Keano.
For the old red dish that he does there in the IPA in Ireland.
Oh, Stevie, no. Oh, that's okay. I think he's on it.
Yellow.
I think he has it. He'd make more faces than Phil Harrison if he didn't have it, so he has it. I do Phil Harrison face. I watched Phil Harrison earlier in the match, and he was straight in the black and he made a face. He wasn't straight on it, so I wouldn't blame him. Like. He made about two faces there. On the Phil. That's a legend of the game as well.
Absolute machine.
They're a big Frank Fair now. All the way from Tyrone.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank. Murder points out it is. Dempsey now, big shot here on Stevie D.
Drag maybe.
A screw, I'd say. Maybe off the cushion.
Yeah, it's a good
That's
shot.
a great shot. That'd be nice, now, kid.
Perfect.
Perfect, that kid.
There's Barry Hawk there. He's would stay down there to.
Who?
Barry Hawk on there. Come on,
What's
kid.
Barry saying? Oh, kid. Barry Hawk, kid.
Barry's away to bed there now.
He is, yeah.
After something losing.
Barry had 4 points, didn't he?
4 points.
Yes, he did, yeah. 2 more shandies, but on the Stevie. That's not great, Stevie.
No, it's perfect.
Going for the bottom left-hand corner, I presume.
Yeah.
So you can't go wrong, you just put it right in the middle if he has to.
O'Donovan is an Irish name, yes.
Who?
O'Donovan.
O'Donovan? Yeah.
That's a good
Stevie, stop that. Will you? Stop this hour, nice Stevie. There could be kids up this hour, like, they'll be on in bed.
Yeah.
10 past 12, or 10 past 11. It's 10-9 now to TC when Stevie sinks to black. On the Stevie.
it's a good finish there.
Still game on, boys. Not gone yet. Say Gavin Dunny's gone to sleep.
Gav's probably gone to
His
sleep.
fingers
yeah.
are wore out texting.
What time is it? It's
Chloe Gillespie, or take a bus to Boston.
10 past 11 there now.
Hi Chloe, what's the story?
Presume Gavin has definitely gone to bed.
Suzanne Randall, can you see it? You can see it alright. Bradley Westlake, go back to America, will you, Bradley? Back in the McDonald's there and fill your face up there with burgers. Zombie ate my pizza. Nice recovery, right? Zombie ate my pizza. When were you christened that?
There's Derek Smith online there now.
Ah, Smitzer. Hi,
Hello,
kid.
Derek.
Dave McQuillan, who is Dave McQuillan's page? Is texting in there like a devil.
Oh, this is Dave. It's on a YouTube page. This is McQuillan.
Oh, is it? Oh, no,
McMuffin.
Davey kid.
Mac Muffin.
Yeah, boy.
Hi, Davey.
Come on, Dempsey. Dempsey's buzzing now, so he is. There's a smile on his face. I think someone bought him a pint. That's how happy he is. Then cabin boys wouldn't buy a whole lot. Johnny Mac wouldn't pay attention.
No.
Oh, Stevie
Alan
Lee.
McBennett.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
He hasn't got a pot to piss in. Poor creator.
Some player though, hi.
Very good player on his day. Beat anyone.
Stan Randall should be in bed. I certainly am posh by implode, but oh.
Do right to Suzanne. Drive it into them.
Right, boys. It's 9-10 to Stevie. Come on, kid.
Needs a big break here.
Needs a ball pot
Needs to
over.
keep the weight out.
Away.
Oh, he's not got one. No. Strike and he's left absolute rolling.
Oh my God. BTC is having a party at this minute. It looks game over, yeah. Well, it was game over a couple of families ago and Tom broke down, so you never know, Frankie boy. There's Mark Boyle. Right, Mark. Three games left of us. Dempsey's getting 9 a game of this now. He struggled in a few frames earlier, but he's got a couple lovely finishes there when it's needed. So Tom probably feels the heat.
I think Reds have the ball somewhere.
Reds?
Reds there.
Either colour. Only one yellow and a cushion, that's it. That's them all open, so I fancy him to take them out. Black's dodgy. These boys are black's not dodgy.
Who knows?
Gavin Dunny reckons they're dollies. They look like it alright, Gav, but a tournament of this nature, anything can happen. Strand playing for now. Turkey every Friday night in Carrigan Shannon. So the big boys hang out down for the weekend in Stoke on Trent night.
First day of the fifth. Carl must be hitting the good ball. Carl played Christy Caulfield there. 7-1 up with 7 dishes. I think he had 3 more dishes after that.
You like Carl, don't you, Barry?
Yeah, he's a good player.
You're his manager.
Yeah.
We asked Mark, would he want Mark Boyle, we want to chat. I think he just said he's alright. Is the accent, Mark? Is it the Irish accent?
He's half Irish.
It's the fucking Scottish one.
Mark's half Irish.
Ask him about a Moroccan accent there.
Oh, I know. Tom's thinking of this one, but he's still probably played a better shot there, couldn't he?
Yeah.
The only yellow's in trouble is the not even in trouble, but it's
One
yellow
past the red.
just up at him. Yeah, but still can't be in any problem with the TC. But Dempsey's giving a good game in fairness.
George gave him a good game earlier on the stream.
Yeah,
6-all.
he chances too. I watched a few frames with loads of chances he had. Thomas not just settling in as probably he'd like to be. It's on the Grode of Gorman, Grode from Clare, playing for Donegal. Plays out Tom's club in England, and he said that in practice he's just absolutely flawless. Doesn't miss balls.
Just follow straight through here. Look for
I
red
think
maybe.
it looks to be ball burst. Still though, the black is not ideal because we're black for double zone.
Pack double on the black.
Still though, stranger things have happened. Big TC is 3 balls left plus the black. Scroll over. Yes. Looks
On the wrong side of the
okay.
top yellow.
They probably have to put the top in the put a black in the top right hand block up and look.
It's on the wrong side.
Or else just drop it in and put a black across the middle, but I think
On the
Tom
wrong
prefers
side
rail
of the
shots.
top- Wrong side of the top yellow. And the bottom yellow.
No, he's dropped the
Screw back off the bottom yellow. Leave the yellow to the top right.
it's looking like a bottom right, but look at it. It's bottom right.
No, screw back off the bottom yellow into the middle. Screw back. Then the top yellow into the
No,
top
you're looking down
right.
here to see. I think he's looking at the yellow towards the rail where the black is. Is the ash yellow? Maybe not.
Callow and Casey out the back washing dishes.
Nah,
Hill at
doggone
losing first
lazy.
one.
He's a lazy dog, is right.
Yeah. 13,000 is a bit much. I think.
Sean Chipperfield, Thomas Defo leaving double, lads. Looks like a chippy. It looks like a chippy. No one knows more about you. You play him loads of times. You want to call something like Jerry O'Gorman from Ireland. Taking his time with this one. The shot clock will be a foul about 10 minutes ago. Go with big TC.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Oh, serious shot, Tommy.
It's been a very good shot there.
Yes, the Tom.
Don't think he can leave it double down.
No, the rail shot. Still making it awkward, but if he doesn't put it, them reds are dollies.
Has to play yellow into the bottom right.
Oh, Tommy Cousins.
Double into the bottom. Bottom
That's
left.
tough. I think he did that bit. I think he put too much venom in that he put it. It's a double eye, but it's a hard double. Misses this, is going to the decider. Here goes big TC. See, can he seal the match? 11-9 men.
Playing back
Tough double though.
Back double.
No, it was the bottom corner with it.
Back double. He's
Oh,
got
he's
it.
got, that's got a
Nailed it.
serious shot. Well on TC.
Very good. Sure.
Right, folks.
Good night.
As
God bless.
Bugs Bunny would say, over and out. Good night.